I get that bag for real. I'm tryna stash a meal. I get your smash for real. I'm still in the trap for real. Got pressure, got grams for real. Got purse, got Zans for real. Put my man on your mans for real. Put her into his plans for real. Man, these rap niggas be straight capping. Always talking about shooters, but when a nigga catch them down bad, they be begging like, please don't shoot me. But stay in your lane. This shit ain't a game, man. Niggas dying for it. In the hood, trap slinging 9 for it. Up that road, Josephine doing time for it. Slum 1200 GGI mob shit. Got my brother B8 1100 on the right of me, and I'm back. You already know what it is. You dig? We gonna be talking about Mike off Josephine. You got caught up some years back. I want to say right after the storm on 5.
It was dubbed the Central City Massacre. 5 teens gunned down at the corner of Josephine and Daniil in June of 2006. The killings prompted then Governor Kathleen Blanco to send the National Guard back to the city. Within days, Michael Anderson was arrested and later convicted of the killings and sentenced to death. That conviction was later vacated due to problems with how prosecutors handled the case. Anderson, a drug gang leader, later pleaded guilty to another unrelated murder and drug charges and is currently serving a life sentence. Back in 2011, Anderson's lawyer said his client did not shoot anyone in Central City.
That was a real unfortunate situation.
Talk about
5 bodies and get convicted of that shit, and you ain't even do it, man, that's crazy.
Federal investigators say police arrested the wrong guy. Michael Anderson was accused of shooting 5 teens in Central City back in 2006.
They bagged you bad like a mug, you know what I'm saying? Just because you was associated to the people he was targeting, you feel me? Yeah, it was five teenagers, you know what I'm saying? I won't say they was teenagers. I know, yeah, they was still in their teens. The dudes was out the Melphamine Project. But yeah, all of them was in their teens. I don't think none of them was over 20 years old. Yeah, man, that was a tragic situation. The crazy part about it, you know what I'm saying, from what I heard, it was really, you know, a bad lick. You feel me? The dudes was coming around there on some whole other ish. It wasn't even about what nigga thought it was about. Just from assumptions. That's how easy it be. And how quick stuff happen, you feel me, from people assuming something or thinking something, you know what I'm saying, thinking something is other than what it is, you feel me? Like, it happens all the time. And that's why another thing we be having to be mindful of the places we go. The people, places, and things. You feel me? We have to be mindful of that. The people you keep around, the places you go, and the things you do. Always got to be aware and mindful of those 3 things. You feel me? I'm saying, still a lot of talk, but like I said, you feel me? Like, you know, only they know what really happened, and whoever was, you know, involved in the situation, you dig? But I wind up running into Mike, like right before I was released from doing my little time. I think I had just got shipped from Richwood, and I got shipped to Bell Chase, and to Plaquemines and Bell Chase, because like I think everybody got to go there now before you re-enter society. You got to go through the re-entry program. And Plaquemines jailhouse federal inmates, parish inmates, and DOC inmates. So I was going to the barber one day. I think I was going to Juma. I'm sorry about that. I was going to Juma, and on my way to Juma, I'm passing one of the pods up. So it's like a big old like dome, but it's glass. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just glass. You can see straight out the dormitory that you in. You feel me? Whatever pod you in, you can look straight out the pod, but you can only see people that's across from you. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm next door to you, you would never know I'm next door to you unless somebody come by the door and be like, oh, such and such on this side by me. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you wouldn't know because we right next door to each other and we can't see each other. But you could see on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So as the deputy getting me off the pod, bringing me out of my unit to bring me to Juma, I just so happened to have to walk past the pod next to me, you know what I'm saying, which was federal inmates on that side. So as I'm walking past, you know, hollering my name, Bouquet, woo. So the deputy, he rushing me, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really don't be wanting you talking to people in the other pods like that, you feel me? So he rushing me like, go ahead on, man. Come on, man, you gotta go do what you gotta do, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't really see who it is, so I'm like, who that is, you feel me? But I can't really hear him because the deputy, you know what I'm saying, ushered me through the hallway, like rushing me to go to Juma. So bam, after Juma, on my way back to my unit, I wind up seeing him, you know what I'm saying? He came back to the, he was still, matter of fact, he still was standing by the glass, like, you feel me? So then I saw who he was. I was like, damn, man, that nigga lost buku weight. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's really why I didn't really catch on to who he was right off back, because he was a lot bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? When he left the streets, you feel me? He had way more weight on him than that. You know what I'm saying? And I know, being in jail sometime. Now that I didn't experience that side of prison. You feel me? I ain't gonna say jail because that's back of town. That's just parish time. I'm gonna say prison. Like, I know everybody don't gain weight. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how you Josing. If you up there taking care of yourself and working out and whatever, eating right, you gonna gain something. But some people be in there drugging and still doing the same thing they doing on the street. So they body don't even, be looking like they even left the street like that. So, I guess due to him being stressed out and things of that nature, probably revolving, around his case and stuff like that, he probably wasn't even focused on working out and things like that. He probably was just stressing, you feel what I'm saying, in the stress box, just worrying about getting back on the streets, you feel me? Knowing knowing it was allegedly, it was alleged that he did it, what I'm saying? It was alleged this, it was alleged that, so, that probably took a big toll on him, what I'm saying? And that's probably what got him looking like he looked, what I'm saying? He like real small and shit right now, what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, man, like, like that time beating him up, what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. Like his time doing him, he ain't doing the time, you feel me? And like I said, I guess if he was really, what I'm saying, if he really did the do, then he probably would be comfortable with it and probably would be doing it and probably would, would be big and stuff like that. But, and I guess everybody do their time different and shit like that, what I'm saying? Like, but it just surprised me that he looked like that and was that small. I ain't never seen him that small ever in life, what I'm saying? I used to see him all the time. So it just surprised me that he was that small and he been down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That was, what, 5 years ago. You feel me? And he hadn't already been down, what, probably about a good 10 years already. Yeah, it already hadn't been 10 years. Because I seen him in 2017. So if he went down in like 2007, 2008, you know what I'm saying, he was already going on that 10-year mark. So right now, he done been in jail like 15, 16 years. Right now today, you know what I'm saying? So he could be done gained the weight back right now, or he could, he could be done got smaller, you feel me? Like, or he could still be the same size, but, may the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be with him, and may the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be with the 5 young men that lost their life in that tragic incident, you know what I'm saying? Because that really was that was a real massacre, bro. Like, that was a slaughter.
That's a lot of people.
That was a lot of people at one time. Like, by gun violence. 5 young men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Young men, man. Like, that's real unfortunate and that's real sad, man. Like, we gotta do better. Like, for real. The kid cool. I can't say who work it was, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? It was alleged that a lot of, it was speculated that a lot of different people did it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, only the 5 young men know, if they even knew, because they probably ain't even see it coming. Slum 1200 GGI mob shit. My brother B8 1100 right here on my right. You know what I'm saying? And we be right back. D Sosa, I see you. I see all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to spin right back on y'all with something else though, man. I got a lot for y'all I'm about to hit y'all with. Y'all know they had my channel banned for a week, so I gotta make up, you know what I'm saying? So we going in. Y'all stay plugged. We be right back. GGI mob.
I get that bag for real. I'm tryna stash a meal. I get your smash for real. I'm still in the trap for real. Got pressure, got grams for real. Got purse, got Zans for real. Put my man on your mans for real. Put her into his plans for real. Man, these rap niggas be straight capping. Always talking about shooters. But when a nigga catch them down bad, they be begging like, please don't shoot me. But stay in your lane. This shit ain't a game, man. Niggas dying for it. In the hood, trap slinging 9 for it. Up that road, Josephine doing time for it.